وسيد الرئيس السلام عليكم، كي صبحتوا بخير. الله يبارك فيك. وهذوك المحاضره ديال سي زين ماليزيا، لامي ديالك الا كان عندك شي وقيته تدخل باش ترحب به يعني فيا الجوجل ميت.
انا صيفط له لانفيتاسيون.
conference in Morocco, and you will be able to attend it here in person.
I was looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Professor Hamuti was in Malaysia, yeah? When was that? You were in UPM?
Sahmuti, we cannot hear you. Just
Yeah, you switch off your microphone.
TV.
Yes.
Yeah.
Since 3 years
2 years ago? 3 years ago?
I visited
Kuala Lumpur.
Malaysia, exactly in
Yeah, I saw the report. Nice pictures, those conference. Yeah.
حموتي من تقولوا لنا نبداو صافي دونك
واحد دقيقه ولا زوج.
سون بروبليم
هي هذيك.
صافي راه تا في الفيسبوك واليوتيوب صافي راها اون ديريكت واحد شويه واحد 5 دقائق.
I think the conference is now live on Facebook and YouTube, and after 2 minutes we will deactivate our audio to let Professor BERKAOUI introducing you and beginning the conference. Thank you again, Professor MANAN.
It's a pleasure. Thank you very much.
اوكي علاء.
اوكي.
صباح النور. صباح
صباح
النور.
النور سي لحال.
صباح الخير.
صباح النور، صباح الخير.
علاء عبد الرزاق، كيف الأحوال؟
الحمد لله، الحمد لله. إذا أنت بس عليك.
طبعا الحمد لله، الحمد لله وشكرا.
زين. الساعة الساعة
كان شي أمطار ولا والو؟
والله كنا غد بابا كاين بابا شي أسبوع هذا كلشي غد بابا ما كاين واحد ما كيبان. 500 متر ما كاين من واحد.
Welcome again to Professor ALAE now is try to text again at our conference. Please.
ALAE.
Sorry, everybody. I have problem with the internet connection. Can we start?
Yeah, you can.
Guys?
I'm okay. I'm ready.
Sahmouti?
C'est bon, c'est ALAE. Yes,
C'est
yes.
bon? Sahmouti? Oui. Ça va trop très de téléphone, justement, trop très de téléphone.
Ok, on commence.
Ça va trop très de téléphone.
C'est
Okay. So, good morning, everybody. Sorry for this inconvenience. So after the opening ceremony yesterday, we have the pleasure to continue this series of conferences. It's a pleasure for me to be part of this international conference, and the pleasure is doubled when it comes to the presentation of today, presenting one of the pioneers in his field. I named Professor ZAINUDDIN Abdul Manan. So I will give just a short presentation of the professor from his biography. He is Deputy Vice Chancellor of Academic and International of University Technology in Malaysia. He is a professor of Chemical Engineering, the founder director of UTM Process System Engineering Center, founding dean of the UTM Faculty of Chemical and Energy Engineering. He began his career as an engineer in Petronas and home industries, and has been an academic leader, educator, researcher, consultant, and professional coach for 25 years. He completed over 100 R&D consultancy projects, and he has numerous patents and more than 450 publications that include 15 books. We have the pleasure to receive him today, and he will share with us his ideas and what he thinks about catalyzing reforms and driving innovation in energy sustainability via a university living lab. Professor, the floor is yours. We have 13 minutes to 40 minutes, and then we will continue discussion with our speakers. And if you have questions, you can write them, and then we will translate them to our guests. Thank you very much, and the floor is yours, Professor.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a good morning to Moroccans and people around the area. We are here in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, afternoon, about 4 p.m. It is a pleasure for me to be able to contribute my thoughts, and I would like first of all to thank Professor Hamuti and Professor Yassin Zahrul, who has been very kind to invite me to share my thoughts here in this prestigious conference, International Conference on Material and Environmental Science. So I will share with you, as the topic stated here, driving reforms and innovation in sustainable energy management. Before I move on, I would like to quickly give a poll or a soul search or a quiz before I proceed to my sharing. This is what I call as a 20 seconds soul search poll. You can type if you disagree with the poll question, not us. You just type in the chat box of wherever you are, maybe on Facebook or on YouTube. First question is, many universities are concerned or super concerned about regularly promote energy management and sustainability. Many universities regularly promote, they are concerned about energy management and energy sustainability. I think everybody agree with this, no one disagree. Many universities teach and provide energy management consultation. I believe most of us would agree. Number 3 and number 4, I put in yellow, most universities do not have a formal committee to manage energy. And number 4, most universities do not have formal energy management system, a very structured one, and in fact, with a policy on energy management. If you disagree with this, you actually have a committee, you also have a formal management system, then you can type not us. See? So, but I believe many universities do not have a formal, because our core business is not really on managing energy, but it's actually about teaching, communicating, and building capacity in particular. In green, what is I call as preaching or teaching. In yellow, practicing. There are many good, bad things about being in a position of university lecturers and university educators. I call it the good, the bad, and next I'll talk about the ugly. Most of us, in the university are good at teaching, communicating, and building capacity. Good at preaching, but not so good at practicing solutions or energy management in particular. So we typically ask consultants to save energy at our premises. This is what I and we at UTM think as a pain number 1, as educators. We educate a lot, but maybe not so much of solving the solution practically at home. Like, for example, many people who are instructor for you to get healthy, but we ourselves might not be so healthy. That's the good and the bad things. What about the ugly things? Universities have extensive resources, and actually, in this case, many universities, even though we have extensive resources, we tend to privatize solutions like energy management in our premises. In UTM, for example, we have extensive resources of people, including dedicated researchers, trained and certified energy managers, experts in research, development, and innovation. We have 7 faculties. The biggest one is engineering. Half of the UTM students are in engineering. and quarter of the or 1/5 of the students are international students from 75 countries. We have a large population of PhD students and large population of graduate students, almost half are graduate students. Yeah, so essentially we have extensive resources in terms of research and expertise. We have 5 niche areas in UTM pivoted around sustainable development goals. Sustainability is one of the big research areas in UTM, comprising institutes like Frontier Materials, Resource Sustainability. These are 5 institutes, National Institute in particular, Health and Wellness, Innovative Engineering, and Smart Digital Community. So the outline of my talk, I have talked about the good things, the bad things, and the ugly things about the things we do typically. The good things are the things that we communicate to people, but not so much in practicing. And the call to action that we are doing in UTM, we call it 6P Energy Star. I will explain about that, and the focus on SDG 17, Partnership for the Goals, in promoting or championing sustainable energy management in UTM. Let's go for UTM 6P Energy Star first. In UTM, in 2011, we made a disruptive call to drive reforms and innovation in sustainable energy management. Yeah, this is what the talk is going to be about. And to just give an overview about how we go about in energy management, the era of energy management in UTM. First, we started in 1990, outsourcing energy management, not doing it ourselves. And then we start to do some projects after 10 years. Yeah, but these are essentially projects that have a beginning and an end. It's not sustainable. When energy becomes expensive, then we start to think about energy. When things are getting cheaper, oil price gets down and lower, then we start to think about something else. But in 2011, we started to holistically and sustainably implement energy management. And after a few years, 1 year on, after we have embraced sustainable energy management program, we started to have the first success to win the ASEAN Southeast Asia Energy Award. And then in 2017, we have advanced further in energy management and become the first organization to be awarded the full highest star energy management gold standard. And now, during the COVID-19, we think that we cannot be too dependent upon people and physical facilities. We have to really think about how we transform energy management system into something that more of technology driven. So we call it intelligent energy management system beyond COVID-19, during COVID-19 and beyond. Energy management, energy 4.0. So here are the impacts of UTM sustainable energy management transformation that began in 2011. UTM became the first EMGS or 3-star fully certified energy efficient facility and winner of ASEAN Energy Award. And we save about 30 million within the less than 10 years. 30 million, about $7 million US. We are a Center for Energy Manager Certification in Malaysia. So what did we do to achieve that feats or accomplishment? We call it 6-star for us to transform energy sustainability transformation program, or Energy Star. Management resilience through innovative product and commercial products and solution. During our virtual community engagement not too long ago, we shared with the community about how we actually built resilience during COVID-19 and beyond. First is about the low carbon intelligent energy system that we have developed in UTM. We call it 4IR Intelligent Energy System, or UTM SEM, Sustainable Energy Management 4.0. Among the things that we have developed to be able to enable us to manage energy remotely and through online system real time is the eSmart, or Energy System Management in Real Time. That is this product of UTM. Okay, so this allow us to monitor the whole facility energy management for UTM through smart metering and our systems of managing energy through our own EMS that we have developed ourselves for the entire UTM facility or community. Then we have also developed a system we call Smart Energy Demand Allocation Real-Time that can monitor room and building consumption and set quota for each room. So this is a mobile apps-based isolated unit energy management system that create competition among sections of organizations, and it can even check and warn and charge and levy a charge on energy violations. And you can actually control the systems, for example, your on and off temperature or on and off lighting settings from remotely, when you are even not in your premises or not in your room. So this is the system that we have developed for UTM in-house through our own research. We also have an advanced thermal control system. All these are driven to manage energy through the 4IR way, so that we will not be too dependent upon people or human resources, so that during the COVID-19 periods, when we cannot go out, when we cannot do auditing and all, we can actually monitor the energy consumption real time from a distance. So we also have IoT network for enhancing energy efficiency and saving awareness. Apart from that, we also have audit system that can provide solutions to manage energy on how to reduce and to conserve energy. So it will give us not just the trend, but also the solutions for us to how we could manage energy, not just in UTM, but also for industry. Now let's go to the next thing that I want to share about from the 6P Energy Star, which is our partnership that is the cause of our success in energy management system. So this is what I call the Partnership for the Goals, or SDG 17 driven energy 6P Energy Star. So during our another engagement in July, community engagement with industrialists, I'm one of the speakers among these industrialists about confronting the impact of organization on SDG on energy systems. We shared about how we develop and drive the community, and these are among the partners that we have worked with, and we have been fortunate to be able to certify, to be the center, to be appointed as the center to certify energy managers in Malaysia. And up until now, we have been able to been involved in certifying more than 1,600 energy managers that is mandated by the law to go through certification process or program before they practice in industry. We have also been involved in certifying energy efficient end users or companies or facilities. So these are among the things and among the partners that we have worked with, industry and government organization. We have been involved in consultancy and training, and up until now, over the last 20 years, we have been able to train more than 500 local and multinational companies. Among the companies listed here, those that has been our client, and more than 1,500 have joined our training and resulted in about 10 to 50% saving. So these are our track records, and this is a program that whereby we have trained more than about 100. The program starts from 2016 or 2014 to train energy managers, as well as getting them the master in energy management. So this degree in master in energy management actually provides two qualifications. One, master in energy management, the other one is certified energy manager. So graduates from UTM got two qualifications. So during the new normal, when we cannot travel and we have to turn to online learning, so we thought about how we could thrive further. So we leverage on opportunities to build resilience during COVID-19 by targeting 3P bottom line. We have to make sure that people are secure, and as well as the planet is also actually green, and sustainable apart from the profit. So the priority is about protecting people, having security and health for people, at the same time protecting the planet as well as the profit. So this is what we call as SAM, beyond our beyond our own physical places. So we partner a lot with international organization, with industry, as well as with the universities across the world. From 1 April 2020, UTM went fully online, 100% online, and until the end of the semester in September, we conduct our teaching and learning online completely. And now we have to resort back to online after a brief period of going back to face-to-face and physical. We computed that basically we conducted 500 or more online webinars, forum, conferences, and sharing sessions, and engaged with people from more than 70 countries. It has been one of the most productive period, in fact, even though there is COVID-19, but we turned the adversity into opportunity, where we also engage in the more than 5,000 learning sessions for our students. So we made new innovations and practices in global partnership. UTM Global Network, by the way, is comprising of more than 1,000 universities. And among the things that we innovate during the COVID-19 period is actually the UTM Engineering Distinguished Lecture Series, where we initiated a global partnership through our Distinguished Lecture Network. So within the period of 3 months and now into the fourth and fifth month, we have invited, we have got connected to more than 50 actually, 50th Distinguished Lecture Series in a period of 4 months. What we did was that basically is valued about 500,000 US dollar or RM ringgit Malaysia of 2 million through this engagement, being saved basically. This is one of the webinar that we conducted in the Distinguished Lecture Series with MIT professor, for example, and we also conducted what we call as UTM Engineering Captains of Industry. So we managed to turn adversity into opportunity within a 4-month period, where people are grappling with the fact that many, for example, airline or hotel companies are not making their profits and not being able to do their business. Alhamdulillah, we managed to turn that adversity into opportunity and save a lot of resources, save a lot of costs, and in fact, conducted conferences and generated some profits, some incomes, and have our students engage with us still and continue the business and sustain during the difficult period. This is one of the visiting professor, virtual visiting professor, Professor Richard K. Vieto, who is from Harvard University, been one of our adjunct professor and delivered his Distinguished Lecture Series in 19 May 2020. And among our advisory councils are the likes of Tan Sri Vincent Tan and Tony Fernandez, who are from Air Asia, also among the advisors of our programs, faculties. So we call it Sustainable Energy Management Impact Beyond Our Shores. During the period of COVID-19, we not only save resources, being able to communicate with people from internationally and locally, from across the world, from industry, we also save energy in that time. About 3 million we save energy, or 800,000 US dollar energy being saved during the time, because we are not able to use our facilities. But when we don't save, when we save energy, we at the same time also increase our productivity. Whereas in the cases of, for example, airline companies, unfortunately, sad to say that they might have saved energy, but in the same time are not able to conduct their business, unfortunately. And some of the airline companies in Malaysia or across the region has been a casualty of COVID-19, unfortunately, and sadly so. So The 3P bottom line approach, providing security for people and protecting the planet when we do not travel so much, is become more sustainable, and at the same time we are able to continue to generate more profit and bigger profit margin from the saving as well. So basically the impacts from April to August, yeah, in this time, in this duration, has been quite productive for us when we implement the energy management beyond our shores. So basically some of the take-home messages, key take-home messages, there are some good and ugly things about us. The good things is that basically we have been very good at communicating, teaching and preaching good practices about energy management and sustainability, but we also need to catch up with practicing what we have preached. So we have to repurpose ourselves from the pains of the bad and the ugly things, and we have extensive resources that we could utilize to actually practice and be the example for people across the world and organizations across the world. So we utilize on the good things and leverage on the pains and turn adversity into opportunity. And the 3P bottom line shift that we have embraced to protect people during difficulties, ensure their security, health, but at the same time protect the environment, protect the world, and make sure that they are sustainable through good energy management system and sustainable programs. We would be able to also raise our profit and productivity that way. I realize that I've only taken 25 minutes, but that will leave us enough time to discuss and perhaps also save some time for the organizer when we started late, and you would be able to catch up for your next program. Thank you very much. I'll stop here, and thanks again for inviting me to this prestigious conference.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you very much for the excellent presentation, what you shared with us. The subject is really interesting, and Morocco is also widely concerned about what you said. We are focused also on the use of all kind of renewables, the use of energy, and we're looking for this sustainability also. So the subject is really interesting, not just for Malaysia and Morocco, but this is something that we are all of us are concerned about it. I will give if someone want to ask question, I have here Professor Rashid Tuzani who want to give a question. So Professor, you can ask your question. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Professor ZAINUDDIN, for this nice lecture.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
This is a very fantastic tools. Can we apply the same project like you do saving energy in, for example, in our country, like Morocco, in your opinion?
The answer, can I just answer yes? Okay, so I will elaborate. Okay, definitely yes, Professor Tuzani, Professor Rashid. Alhamdulillah, that is the reason why we started it from a university perspective, because we think that university has a significant amount of resources, you see, and we have researchers, we have grants, we also have equipment, and we have all the brains that can allow us to drive energy sustainability. Companies, they actually apply the technology that people have developed, but for universities, we can actually innovate. So in that sense, yeah, even people in Morocco, you have a lot of great universities, and you have a lot of collaboration across the world. I think this is an example where you can implement what I have said, the 6P approach, yeah, to transform energy sustainability, starting at the university and giving that example to the community across Morocco, perhaps, yes.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, welcome.
Okay, if someone else want to add something, otherwise I have just something that I want to. Professor, you talked about the 6P energy styles, and I think one of the most important thing if in this transition is to have this private sector involved with the university. You talked about this, I mean, in the section concerning partnerships. So can you just give us another example about how private sector and the importance of private sector and how he can help to universities to really implement this energy sustainability?
Yeah, well, we are quite fortunate to be able to have been appointed by the government to be the center for training certified energy managers. In Malaysia, we are companies who use more than 6 million kilowatt hour per year are mandated to abide by the law, the energy law in Malaysia, where they have to report their energy saving every 6 months. So they have to appoint, and this kind of companies called designated companies has to appoint energy managers. In our case, yeah, we train companies. Yeah, our involvement with the companies, with the private sectors, we train them to be energy managers, to be certified energy managers, and when they come to our certification programs, they look forward, and most of them, yeah, many of the companies have hired us and worked with us to actually do energy audit and energy improvement programs in their company. These are some of the companies, yeah, that has worked with us very recently. For example, Petronas, UEM Agenta doing energy audit, and some of the companies have used our product. For example, the product eSmart system that we developed, yeah, for hospital, for example, they have used our eSmart product for hospital to monitor, yeah, energy consumption throughout the hospital, because hospital works 24 hours, especially the operation rooms and basically the wards of the hospital has to work 24 hours. So they have to really closely monitor the energy usage in the hospital. So one of the biggest hospital in Malaysia actually utilize our product, our energy management system, and the facility manager, which are industrial people. This facility management company actually also use our product to monitor hospital energy consumption. So basically, these are the examples where university can actually develop products in collaboration with industry and actually benefit the community directly, yeah, from energy management programs.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, this is really important because, I mean, in my opinion, the keystone of this successful story is this connection between university and private and industrial area. This is really the keystone to reach this objective.
Yeah. This is the product that I talk about, and the company here that is involved, it's not just company, it's the government there. The government is Ministry of Health. The company, the facility management company is Radicare that utilize this product to monitor hospital energy consumption. Okay.
Okay. Professor, someone else want to add something?
Okay.
Okay,
yes. Yes, first of all, thank you, Professor ZAINUDDIN ABDUL MANAN, for this very, very nice conference. Yes, to talk about your many services about the UMT to the Malaysian society.
Yeah.
My vision, how the university can contribute to the sustainable development of the society. from energy materials, new smart materials to sports that I need earlier about the Stanford University in California. This university built in 1885 under the slogan how to promote the public welfare, exercising an influence in behalf of humanity and civilization. And then Stanford University became a very model to everybody how to build university serving the society. And from this university come the Silicon Valley, and also the Google, the Facebook, the Apple, IBM, General Motor, all these big societies are from Stanford University. And among your conference, I see the effort you made on your university to serve the society. Thank you so much for your all these points to show how can the university serve society.
Yeah, Stanford is a very good example. Well, that is a question, how university can serve society.
Yes.
Is that sorry, Dr. Prof. Hamuti? Is that I realize you are making a very good example of Stanford, how they can serve the society, but I believe I do agree with that, and we are more or less what I'm presenting is actually something that we want to do to emulate, or to basically follow the trends, these good trends of Stanford University, and I believe University Muhammad as well is doing more or less the same thing to various extents. So we are doing more or less, alhamdulillah, we do our best, from this sustainable energy management program to be the university that can contribute the resources for the good of the society.
Okay. Any other questions? So if not, I would like to thank you very much, Professor ZAINUDDIN, and we hope really to see you here in Morocco, maybe next conference. You are welcome, and it was a real pleasure to listen to you. So guys, if we don't have any other question, we can go to the next conference. Professor Hamuti?
Yes.
Is it okay?
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Professor, you have the last word.
Yeah, thank you very much for inviting me here again, and I really look forward to not just going to Morocco, but also to, before going there, I would like to collaborate with your university. This is a very good conference that you are conducting, and a very good initiative, and congratulations to the organizer. Thank you again. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you very much.
Alaikum assalam.
Thank you very much. Okay, so we go to the next conference, Professor. Okay.
All right, teacher.
وي سي بركاوي تبارك الله عليك، شكرا جزيلا. كاين غير كونفيرونس الصباح ولا زوج؟
جو بونس كاينه وحده. اسمح لي نشوف
غير وحده، لان غادي نفوتوا دابا غادي نفوتوا لي سيسيون.
يلا سي بون.
كاين دوزيام كونفيرونس العشيه.
سي بون داكور. العشيه عاد كاين وي جوستومون.
بغينا سي زغلولي يتصل، حب يسعى مازال ما جا سي زغلولي البير.
انا نحاول نتصل بهم. يلا استاذ تبارك الله عليكم.
نقول له غير امو شكرا جزيلا مستري.
تبارك الله عليك ساموسي. انا راني الاشاره احتاجتوني في شي حاجه انا معك. يلا
بارك الله فيك، الله يطول عمرك.
يلا تبارك الله عليك.
السلام عليكم.